Lester, like you've said that there's some common themes that came across with Jennifer's presentation on the reef this morning, and indeed with your own presentation, and also hearing the other presentations today. Like, can you just elaborate on that for me, mate, from your perspective?
The most common theme is misinformation. One of the things as a lawyer that I constantly run up against is clients being told something by government and it not being correct. And that's one of the constant things that it's prevalent and it happens all the time. We do consultation in the state very badly. I don't think we're on our own in that. But people don't listen, they come with preconceived ideas, and so I'm certainly seeing that as a very constant thing.
Yep.
I'm also seeing wonderful people trying really hard who are very self-deprecating. I just heard a comment that I have a huge knowledge gap and I don't know what I'm saying. I just absolutely know that there's a huge amount of knowledge in people and they don't actually give themselves enough credit for what they do. The other thing that I see a lot of and hear of constantly is divide and conquer, and you've spoken about it here and now. I can tell you that I know that gets played a lot, and to the extent where I've seen people made ridiculous offers to change their positions and then undermine groups. And all they've got to do is get 2 or 3 people offside with the group going forward, and then things fall apart. So again, that's one of those things that I see as a common theme in fights like this. One of the other things that I know is a common theme is that there needs to be a whole raft of people involved, and they typically are marathons, they're not sprints. And when I talk to clients about matters, I talk about litigation fatigue, because actions start and everyone's all gung-ho about running an action, but then the wear gets on you and it continues. But the thing is, you get people who stick it out and they make a difference, like Gallo and Williams did. They stuck it out, they made a difference. Judith talked to you this morning about some of her things and how she's done it, they make a difference. So that's another constant thing. It takes people who are going to be in there for the long haul, and sometimes we pass the baton on to other people in that process. So there's a whole group of people that are needed to be pulled together, and we all have our different roles to play in that. There's not one cog in that organisation, if I call it that is independent of the others. They all spin off of each other. So that's really important. Surround yourself with good groups of people. So they're probably the bigger things that I can see as common themes around what's being talked about.